Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for September 17th through October 16th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to James 13 Wicca. Love and support to him. Hopefully you get a chance to check him out, show him some love and support if you like what he has to say. This is intended for a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Alright, Capricorn, what is your harsh truth? What do you need to know most of all, Capricorn? Alright. Hold on, I'm getting some water. Hold on. Okay. Six of Wands, yay. All right, things working out. Or maybe you're wondering if things are going to work out. We have the Hermit here. The Five of Swords. The Six of Swords. The Three of Wands. Four of Swords. Three of Swords. Okay, lots of swords. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we've got... It's almost like there's this restless calm going on right now. Like is it that there's distrust? Are you waiting to hear an answer from someone? Okay. Look at all these swords. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good gracious. So we got things being in flux, there's some irritability, and yet there's this sort of like all is quiet. Almost as if there's been an agreement reached, but it still feels like it's not finished, or there's not, you're not happy with it. There's no peace. All right. What's this Hermit about? Could be Virgo. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Could be anybody, but could be dealing with a Virgo. What's this Hermit about? Wow, Six of Swords. Right here too. Alright, so what's this Five of Swords about? So the Ten of Cups. Okay, what's this Six of Swords about? Six of Swords. Is this a very difficult situation that you two are dealing with? Because we've got you probably relying on friends and family to get you out of, not to get you out of a situation, but kind of helping you transition out of something that has been taking quite some time, and you're hoping it can finally be left behind, Capricorn. And I mean, we've got the Six of Wands and we got the Six of Swords here and also here. So it could be Gemini or Virgo also. All right. What's this Three of Wands? King of Swords. Are you waiting to hear a decision? What's this Four of Swords? Page of Wands. Okay. So this is, it's almost like you're hoping it's finally over and that there's going to be some kind of final decision. Somebody's going to communicate with you once and for all so that you can start finally planning and moving on. It looks like your person is wanting to make some decisions about the same situation, about what they want to do. And they're ready to walk away and try something new. The difference is this has the feelings of two different people. It feels like there's a connection with it just feels like, I mean, this could have been an online thing, but it feels like it's like you know what you want and you're wanting to go towards that, but your person also has a new interest. And it shows them wanting to try something new and wanting to just make some decisions about their life as well. Whether this is movement towards you or movement away from you, though, I can't tell. Why? All right, what's this Three of Swords about? What's this Three of Swords about? Three of Swords about for Capricorn. Hermit again. Okay. So it's Three of Swords. Strength. All right, so it looks like you're dealing with somebody that, because they are indecisive or they haven't been able to, there's a lot going on and they're kind of needing just to withdraw from everything, that you're going to be keeping yourself busy with friends and family, that you're going to kind of rely heavily on those around you to keep momentum going in your life. You are poised and primed and ready to leave a situation behind and to move towards another situation. It looks like this person is just wanting a break. I don't know if they're wanting separation. I think they're wanting time to think. I think they're just wanting time to think, and they're wanting no pressure. They can't. First, they just can't. They've got a lot going on right now, and they're just wanting time to think, and things need to lay low. Whereas you've had a lot of time to think about what you want. You'd like to hear a decision. You'd like to have some clarity, some direction. But as it stands right now, it looks like there's going to be more waiting or more of you two being apart. And I think there's, it feels like you kind of knew that could have been the case, and you were prepared to wait. You're prepared to continue to wait. And you're not just waiting on one either. There's a lot of, we got the sixes here. This is like a lot, things are in flux. The sixes and the fives. This is waiting on a few things. Both of you are kind of like this. So is it that there was cheating? Like, are you... It's very weird the way it feels. It doesn't feel like it's just you two. It feels like there's you two, and then there's all this stuff over here, and then there's you two. Like, that's what it feels like. So you two aren't only looking at each other. It's like, you've still got, there's still 2 or 3 things in your life that you're wanting some clarity and some direction, moving away from, and being able to start anew and kind of get things going in a direction that you want. And it feels like they are just kind of wiped out. Like, they don't know what to do. They don't know if they want to be with you or if they should. Like, it just feels like you're kind of on the back burner to them because of other things also. Work, family, friends. Maybe this is a situation where people are in separation, wanting to be together and separate from their other people, but then there's just a lot going on. A lot going on. Could be that there's a lot of online communication, because that's all it can be, because your person is exhausted. They need a break. And I don't know if that's from you or from their situation, and yet you kind of get lumped into that too because they've just got a lot going on. But you just, it's like you're prepared to wait, and you've been waiting, and it looks like you're going to be waiting some more, which is what you were hoping against, but it's like you're in the last quadrant of whatever it is you've been dealing with, but it's still going to take some more time, and you're still going to have to wait for a few things, not just one person, but a few things for closure in your life. There's a few areas in your life where you're going to be needing to hear like the final say on something. So you're kind of just like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to hang out here in limbo. All right. What else for Capricorn? Could be Virgo, Leo, Gemini. What else for Capricorn? It's funny because I feel like them wanting some closure in their life is not from you. I don't feel like but I feel like they don't want any complications either. It's very strange. It's this big pile of limbo. It's this big pile of limbo. And you're going to be waiting. Even though this isn't ideal and it's not what you want, you're still, I think what it is that you see the bigger picture, and you're seeing that this is, 3, 4, 5, and 6, this is all about a process eventually coming to conclusion. And you know that this isn't the final chapter or result, but it is taking a lot longer maybe than you expected or hoped. So there's some disappointments and setbacks, but that's what you're buoyed by your friends and family, people that are going to help you kind of keep up the momentum. What else for Capricorn? King of Swords and Ace of Wands. So that is all about, I was only going to pull the one, but okay. King of Swords, Ace of Wands. King of Swords again. So is that waiting to hear or wanting to talk to somebody about how to order your life so that you can get to that, you can manifest, you can make that new beginning that you're wanting, that you can finally have what you want? Because there's a lot of waiting going on here. There's transition, there's a lot of communication going back and forth, but nothing is set yet. Nothing is definitive. So it's like you're kind of waiting to be able to get that new start, that new beginning. It could be waiting to hear back from somebody that is helping you with something, or it could be thinking about going to talk to somebody that can help you see clearly through this. But we got the King of Swords twice here. That could be Gemini. But that could be waiting on wise counsel. That could be going to talk to a doctor, lawyer, judge, therapist, nurse, teacher, anybody that can kind of give you some guidance. And it feels like with all these sixes here too, that you're looking for that, or that you're taking advantage of the help that is there for you, because you're going to need it. Just because this is going to be very lonely without support, because you are going to be waiting. It's not that it's over or not going to happen. It's just that it's going to be a while until it does. And and in the interim, it feels like you would do well to consider somebody that, or to just consider advice or someone else's version of events to kind of give you a different perspective, maybe for moving forward. Because the momentum's there. It's just that you might be like, okay, is this the best route for me? Like, am I doing the wisest thing here? Dare I say it's a bit tricky, because there's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And, advice from somebody who has been there, done that, or who can just see things without the emotional overlay, or without that, it's like cut to the chase, just be very succinct and truthful and diplomatic about things, and be like, do this, this, and this. That might help you right now, because you've certainly done a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking on your own. This is not without thought or foresight. It's just that eventually, you can't see the forest for the trees. Especially when things are stagnant, you're just like, come on. You get restless, you get anxious. You're like, maybe I should just try this. No, stay the course. It's just that it's taking a long time. What else for Capricorn? So we got this 10 of Pentacles that was right here, and this King of Cups. Hi. 10 of Pentacles and the King. Where was it? The King of Cups. There it is. All right, so this was reversed. The 10 of Pentacles. And the King of Cups, that could be Pisces. I read that as Pisces. So this is things not being stable. There's no cohesion as far as the home life, and we see that here with things being in transition and in flux. So you don't have quite the stability that you want. This could even be about a waiting to hear about a separation, because this could be divorce. This could be things being distributed, disseminated, because of we have a home that's kind of dividing apart. So that it could be that you're waiting to hear on that, and somebody else is dragging their feet. But this is, I don't want to say broken home, but this is about a dissolution of a relationship, and there's property, things, money, with all that involved in passing that out and distributing it. And it could be that that's what's taking a long time, keeping you from being able to get to your person that you're looking at over here. So this is the King of Cups. This could be you're in a kingly position. You could be dealing with Pisces, but it could also be that you can see clearly what needs to be done and without the emotional overlay in regards to this situation. But you also, so it's like you're not getting emotional about it, but there's also this sense of impatience. And you're really wanting to be able, after you transition, because you've got the situation figured out. It's just the limbo is like, Urgh. So it could be that you're just emotionally removed from this situation. You're ready to move on. You're ready to, but you're having to wait. All right. Okay. I hope this was helpful, Capricorn. I know it's frustrating. I'm sorry. It feels like you're just like, but you're prepared to wait. It's just, it's not ideal. And you're really wanting this to close out so you can get to something else or someone else. This transition has purpose for you. And I think that's why there's this impatience. All right. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.